New brand, new food. Can someone who's never made pad thai before outcook Amy's frozen version? What can go wrong? This is Thawed Out. Ignoring the fact that Amy's have already lost this battle because they put broccoli and carrots into their pad thai, let's see how it tastes. It's very, very sweet, but they didn't really put a lot of heat in it. Kind of tastes like I'm eating candy noodles. Now there are several components of this dish that I've never touched before in my life, so we'll see how this goes. It'll be a learning experience for everyone. Uncle Roger, please have mercy. Now, I don't want to give an unfair advantage to myself over Amy's, so I'm not going to be using chicken or shrimp or anything like that. I'm only going to be using tofu to make the vegetarian version. Let's thaw this recipe out. So first I'm going to cut some tofu into pieces about this big and chuck them in an oven set to 400 degrees for 15-ish minutes on each side to get a nice bake. Insert weed joke here. And while that's in the oven, let's prep the rest of our ingredients. Next, we have ourselves some Thai rice noodles. Pretty much every video, except for Rachel Ray, says that instead of boiling your noodles, you need to soak them in very warm water. So just let those sit for a bit while we prep the rest of our ingredients. Now I'm gonna cut some green onions. Thank God I don't have to finally cut these. If your local Asian store has some garlic chives, mine did not, that's even better. Now I know I have a history of using pre-minced garlic in my recipes. Well, this time I'm attempting to use some fresh garlic for the sake of not burning them to a crisp in the oil. So, take 4 cloves, smash them, and chop them up. Look, I did it. Happy now? Now take roughly a fistful of roasted peanuts and crush them. But don't let them get too fine, we still want some chunkies intact. It's time to concoct our sauce. Mix together 4 tablespoons of fish sauce, 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar, 4 tablespoons of sugar, 3 tablespoons of tamarind paste, or in my case, I'm just using pad thai paste, which is, okay, the primary ingredient is tamarind paste, so it doesn't matter, just shut up. 1 tablespoon of lime juice and 2 teaspoons of sriracha. I'll be busting out the trusty wok again, but a saucepan works too. Are you listening to this, Uncle? First, coat the wok in a neutral cooking oil and let it get just hot enough that it starts to smoke. Next, throw in the baked tofu, garlic, and dried shrimp and let them cook for about a minute or so. Scooch them off to the side and make room for some eggs. I'm using 2. Once they've slightly cooked, go ahead and mix the tofu and garlic back in. Now it's also time to throw back in our noodles, which should be softened by now. So throw those in and let them cook the rest of the way in the wok. I'm going to also throw in an optional preserved radish. I'm not including this in the final price tally. And once that's all mixed in, pour in that hot, salty, sweet, sour sauce. The boiling sauce is going to finish cooking our nudes. Once that's all combined, add about a cup of bean sprouts and the green onion. To assemble, lay on a heaping pile of nudes onto a plate. Make sure a good amount of tofu and bean sprouts sit on top for added visual appeal. And to top things off, lay on a slice of lime and sprinkle on your crushed peanuts. Admit it, you totally forgot I did these, didn't you? Well, I will give Amy one piece of credit, and that is it is significantly more colorful than mine. But then again, pad thai really isn't supposed to be colorful. It's supposed to be just a brown, miserable looking mess with some green accents to it. So, I win. Also, the Amy's box totally lied. There is totally not lime in here. And now, for my version. Already I'm getting a little bit more heat than I am with Amy's. It's not too much, but it's just right. Let me also squeeze a little bit of lime onto it. Yeah, that's just the perfect balance of flavors that you want out of pad thai. So honestly, for my first time making a pad thai, this is a really good attempt, I might say. And now it's price comparison time. So this is what I paid for the Amy's box, and this is what I paid for my own homemade pad thai. The prices still turn out relatively similar either way, so if you want a product with so much more balanced flavors like this one, this is pretty darn good. Now I will give Amy a little bit of credit in that it is not horrible. I've had way worse frozen meals than Amy's pad thai. However, as long as you know that Amy's pad thai is not authentic and it's very sweet. Thank you once again for watching me thaw out this recipe, this episode with a brand new brand. If you enjoyed this and you were inspired to make your own pad thai at home, subscribe, leave a like, hit the bell, and share it on your social media for more Thawed Out.